Hello there, everyone. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous day in July today. And I wanted to take this opportunity to really talk about a technique I have used recently that kind of got me out of this spiritual slog, this drain, I would say I'm still in it, but this very fallen state where it's just doubt and kind of self-hatred, a lot of like, what am I doing? I feel lost, I feel clueless, even though I'm still very much receiving guidance, and I do feel that stream of divine love within inside me. It's like I'm rejecting it. My heart is closing off, and I have no clue what's going on. I'm feeling immense density throughout my channel, trying to figure out what exactly I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm gonna kind of outline the scene here. I was lying in bed, just feeling absolutely calcified to my very core. And I'm just lying there. And then I don't remember what it was exactly that sparked this, but I just started to speak out what I loved. And I remember, I believe what kind of initiated it was like, I just said, I let go. I let go, I let go to love. I let go, I let go, I let go, because within my mind, it was just spirals of, I can't do this, this, or that. It was a spiritual paralysis is what it was. Is like, I can't take this action because it would manifest this in my life. But if I were to entertain this thought or this emotion, then I'm not in my being, and I'm attaching to an ego, and it was a cycle I was falling into, and I had enough. And I said, I let go to love. And I started to just name off everything I loved, from my parents to my grandparents to memories of my life, to even like grosser, denser things that in my past and in a past, maybe routine or way I went about my life, I really did love then. And I recognized that there was still love for that because it was the truth of who I am and the choices I have made. And I would name off those things, and I would name off food I loved and experiences. And then I slowly started to remember myself, and this calcification started to break apart, as if the Agni inside of me was burning away, the tamas, the cold, the just rigidness that had taken over. And I was feeling like my inner child had kind of become traumatized a bit. And I apologize, I feel like I'm using a lot of buzzwords here, but it was so important that I just spoke out what all I loved. That's the heart of this message, what I'm conveying at this moment, is it was very, very important that I spoke out what I loved. And I allowed myself to feel that love. And I allowed myself to let go of the intellectualization. And I've recently discovered very much in Rosicrucian thought, the three suns, the physical, the intellectual, and the spiritual sun. And where the intellectual sun is more in line with Lucifer, the false light, the one that seems so enlightened and makes so much sense, and yet is not the truth. And I believe I've been there. And here's the thing, is the truth is within inside you. It's not outside of you. Absolutely not. No matter how much it makes sense, your truth is inside of you. And that doesn't mean that there isn't like commonalities that we all structure through in order to communicate, in order to co-create. But ultimately, you gotta go within, and you gotta make your own mistakes. And I personally have been very terrified of that. So having that moment where I just spoke out everything I loved in my darkest moment, and it reminded me of this old, oh gosh, this makes me want to cry, because a song from this movie has been in my head all day, but it was called Twitches, and it was on the Disney Channel. And the song that's been in my mind is Rush by Ali and AJ. But at the end of the movie, while the darkness is like spiraling in on them, they just hold each other's hands and they said everything and everyone that they loved. And you know, it's those messages we received when we were young that come back to us in our darkest moments to remind us just how much we've been loved our entire life. We just have to be open to it. We have to let go. Just let go to it. And it's hard because we get traumatized and we get taught to deny ourselves and to hate ourselves and look down upon ourselves. But ultimately, that's not what we're here to do. We're here to fully know ourselves at our darkest and at our lightest. And I just want to say that if anyone is at a really, really dark spot, know that you're loved, that I love you. I do. Because we're in this together. We are in this together. We're in this together. We're co-creating this. We're both responsible for this. So just speak out what you love. And don't let the mind, whatever comes up, say you love it, because you do. Or it wouldn't have arrived. It would not have arrived. Okay? Just speak out what you love. And watch as that spiritual fire engulfs you. That's it for today. I hope other people enjoy their days, their lives, whatever they're going through. And know that I love you. And I'm here for you.